Hi guys, how is everyone doing? So guys, in today's recipe, we'll be cooking cabbage sauce. Yes. So if you want to know or learn how I cook this cabbage sauce, please stay tuned to the end. Okay, this is the chicken or protein I'll be using for this recipe. I've already washed the chicken very well, and these are the ingredients for seasoning: curry, oregano, thyme, chicken seasoning, black pepper, rosemary and salt. You can add any seasoning you have, adjust your own, so it's not a compulsory must use my own. So I poured all the seasoning into the pot, then add the chicken seasoning, then pour in the sliced onions. So this fresh garlic and ginger and pepper, so I'll blend them too and add into the chicken, because we want to make the chicken sauce to be so delicious, because that's what we'll be using to cook the sauce. So the taste of the chicken's broth also will go a long way in making the sauce very delicious. So I cover the pot after stirring it, then allow it to cook before adding more water. So these are the ingredients I'll be using for this sauce: the cabbage, the main thing, because I'm making cabbage sauce, carrot, then spring onions, broccoli, and some bell peppers. I'll be using two, the red one and the blue one. Then I'll cut them. Now I'm back to the chicken. Stir it very well. Then add more water. So when adding water, it depends on the quantity of sauce you want to do. So I'm not doing much. I've just added a little bit of water. It depends on the quantity you want to do. That will determine the quantity of water you'll be adding for your sauce. So I'm not doing much because I don't like keeping my sauce for long. Just highest today, the day I cook it, then the next day, maybe morning, is over. So and then I proceed to cut my ingredients where my meat is cooking. I use hard chicken for that, so it's going to take a long time to cook. If you can use soft chicken, any protein you have. So it's me now cutting my cabbage. Yeah, you see how I cut it? I like cutting it in into big chunks, not that tiny. So that, because when you cook it will not be too tiny. I still want it to come out and a little bit crunchy. Yeah, let me keep it here. So I cut the cabbage, the main ingredients for the sauce. As I said before, we are cooking cabbage sauce. Then after cutting the cabbage, then put everything to the bone, I proceed to cut the carrot. So this is the shape I'm cutting my carrot. You can cut your own into small bites or pieces. You can cut your own any shape you want. I just want to cut my own like this. I want the color to pop out. I want as in to be seen, so to make the sauce more colorful. Then I proceed to cut my red pepper and my green pepper. I added the red pepper so it will enhance the color, yeah, to make the sauce very beautiful, the color. Then I got my green pepper too for the taste and flavor. I like the flavor of green pepper in sauce and anything that requires it. Then I cut them in big, not that big, so the color can pop out again, so the color will be noticeable, so my food or sauce will be colorful. Then the next thing I did is to cut my broccoli. Yeah, so I'll show you guys the best way you can cut your broccoli, so you're not going to get those pieces broccoli on for everywhere. You see the way I'm cutting it from that area, you cut it down, it will easily separate. I will not see those pieces everywhere. If you cut from the where there is leaf or whatever, it will scatter. But if you cut it this way I'm cutting, see it, you're going to get a good and perfect broccoli. So that's that. Hope you guys learned something from this one now. So the next thing I did is to cut my spring onions. Yeah, so I like the flavor of spring onions too, so I got it. Like in these ingredients I use, you can use the ones you want. You can use sweet corn, the green pepper, the all this one. You can even skip the broccoli, but we like eating broccoli in the house. It's almost always in my heart. Let me put it that way. So I like, you can switch or swap your ingredients, but once it's cabbage sauce, just know that cabbage will be there. That's it. So the next thing I did is to mix my corn starch. I become flour. it will act as a thickener so that the sauce will not be too liquid. It's going to act like as a thickener or binder to the sauce. So I pour in water, stir it, then keep it aside. At this time, all my ingredients is ready. You know one thing with the sauce, once you prep all your ingredients and your meat is done, your sauce is ready. So what remaining next is transfer everything into the pot. You don't need to cook, fry, do this one, no. So first I poured in my carrot because I believe carrots have different time of cooking compared to other vegetables. It's a little bit strong, so I cook it just maybe like up to a minute, not long. Then transfer in my bell peppers with onions, stir everything. Once I stir it, because it's bell pepper, it doesn't have to cook for long. Then I mix the corn starch I mixed before, then pour in gently, little by little. So I didn't pour everything I mixed, I just pour in, then stir, cover it to cook small. Let me know how thick it is, if I will add more or not. So if it's too thick, when you add, if it is too thick for you, you can add a little bit water to loosen it. Just know that if it's too thick, when the sauce gets cold, it will be more thicker. So just be very careful how you want it, your thickness to be. Like this one now, I believe it is okay, because if I add in the cabbage and other things, if the heat it up, it will loosen a little bit. So that is it. At this time, I tested for salt and other seasoning. Then I added a little bit salt because I know the cabbage and other things will still take its own taste, so the salt may not be enough. So I stir everything after adding the more seasoning. I did stir everything, then proceed to add my broccoli, then the cabbage and spring onions. At this time, just know that your sauce is, let me say, 99.9 ready, because only the heat can cook these ones. Just to put it and cook it. But I still want to get that crunchiness, especially in the broccoli and the cabbage. So you just have to, now you put it, you just stir. Like me, what I did, I would just stir it, increase my heat. I don't want to reduce it, just increase it, just that heat. As I'm stirring, I will not cover my bottle. Just I'm stirring with that heat, not increase it too much, but increase it a little bit so that it will cook fast. You don't have to stay there for long. You see, I'm stirring it. At this time, the aroma in the house is something else. Oh my God! Just look at even the look alone. This is a very delicious, healthy sauce. If you know, you know. So this is it. At this time, seriously, the aroma in the house is something else, and my sauce is ready. Guys, please, if you have watched this video to this end, please, what are you still waiting for? Subscribe to my channel if you have not. Please like the video, comment, share. I would like to get your own opinion. So at this time, my sauce is ready. I've off my gas. Then start serving the food. We pair this with white rice. Just look at how the color is. Everything is there, is still green, as in still fresh. And just look at it. The color is something else, and it tastes so good. I love you guys. Remain blessed, and thank you for coming back to watch my videos.